Hi everyone. Hi, very good evening. So of course, let me just wait for a moment and see if we are live now. And once we are, then we can just get started. Alright, so today's session of course is all about Snap. We had done the last DAT session and today's Snap. So we will discuss some grammar about Snap. But before we begin anything, let's quickly talk about the non-CAT test series which has started on 2nd of December, twice a week. Wednesdays and Saturdays you are having analysis on the same day. Also, the National Scholarship Test is happening every Sunday 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So do remember to join us for this so that you can learn how to do practice questions on each one of your exams. All right, my courses that are upcoming, guys, very quickly. So Snap full course is starting on 22nd of December. That's at 3:30 p.m. This will be covering all of CR plus all of VARC. So that's Snap. So 25 questions of CR and 15 questions of VRC. Vocab for OMIT starts on 21st of December. This is afternoon courses. पूरा vocab करेंगे for SNAP, for XAT and for NMAT. So two very good courses here. Also for IFT, sorry. And Mahaset course starts on 28th of December. So guys, here are three courses that are about to happen. XAT course is already ongoing. So that's something that we are already doing. So nothing to worry about there. Okay, I hope this is good for you. Alright, so if you haven't yet connected with me, use AbhiCat, my referral code, to unlock all your Unacademy courses, whether it is the quizzes, free classes, special classes, anything. Please remember to use AbhiCat to unlock all the courses. Telegram, my ID of course is Abhilasha English. Use that to connect with me. And on Unacademy, you can use Abhilasha_S. That's my Unacademy handle to connect with me. Alright, let's get started. Snap grammar today. Alright, very cute questions, very nice ones. Find the grammatical match. Find the correct match of grammatical function with the usage of the word then. So they have used these four the word then in four different ways. You have to identify how to do this correctly. Okay, so isko fatafat karo and we will discuss this. So here's your first question. देखते चलते हैं. तो पहला क्वेश्चन. Okay guys, will you take a guess on this question? तुम लोग करोगे इस क्वेश्चन को? करो. I've moved my laptop a little bit so that you can get to see the options. All right. चलो. I don't know what I'm doing with my laptop, but hey. All right. So let's try and take a look. Okay. So then let's take a look. What is the correct answer? Who's going to give me the answer, guys? कौन दे रहा है आंसर इस क्वेश्चन का? Hi नूतन. Alright guys, फटाफट बताओ आज का इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या होगा? Okay, so is it 18253747? Is it 16253847? Is it 17253648? Or is it 18273645? Very good. Dimple has hi Sapneshwar. Hi Dimple. Hey Nutan. Hey everybody. Very good evening. Alright, so quickly tell me क्या होगा इसका करेक्ट आंसर. बहुत प्यारा और आसान सा क्लू है. हमें पता है कि prepositions के बाद हमेशा nouns ही आते हैं. तो अगर since लगा हुआ है तो since के बाद जो word होगा वो noun होगा. So therefore then here is a noun and therefore 1 and 6 is my pair. So whichever option had 1 and 6 as the correct answer, that automatically became my correct answer. So here it is option B. I think yes, Dimple got it absolutely right. Very good, Dimple. Excellent. Very nice. बहुत बढ़िया. All right, let's go to the next question. Choose the sentence where the underlined word is used correctly. So this latest novel is a pedestrian story about spies. The exam paper is not pedestrian but difficult. This is the pedestrian highway and every week we are forced to listen to a pedestrian lecture. तो word है pedestrian, कैसे use किया है फटाफट बताओ. What is the correct answer? स्नैप के क्वेश्चंस मुश्किल नहीं होते, काफ़ी फेयरली इजी होते हैं. सो इफ यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड it's there, you will be able to understand these questions very easily. Okay, so the word pedestrian, there are two meanings to the word pedestrian. One is that it is boring and two is that you are on foot. Okay, so which of these is correct or incorrect, you have to tell me. Yes, Dimple, I will come back to that question again. I will take you back to that question. करते हैं हम लोग. Okay. So every week we are forced to listen to a pedestrian lecture is absolutely the correct answer. This is the only place where you have used it correctly. Pedestrian means very commonplace or boring. So clearly commonplace or boring lecture is correct. Very good. Okay, the adjective and adverb part, if we go back to this question, all right. So they had given you these 4 figures of speech and very good. Yes, Dimple. They had given you these 4 figures of speech and asked you to identify kaun sa wala correct hai. So when I use king of Nepal, and so king is noun, you know that, and इसके पहले अगर कुछ लगाओगे, then लगाओगे, तो this then becomes the adjective. So the then here in this sentence was an adjective and therefore 2 and 5 had to be a pair. We know that since is a preposition and after that whatever word you will लगाओ you will place will be a noun, right? Preposition के बाद noun ही आता है. तो यानी therefore then here in the second sentence, in the sixth one, becomes a noun. So 1 and 6 and 2 and 5 then clearly gives me 1625B as my correct answer. Okay, I hope you've understood this. Alright, let's come to the third question. When the fire alarm rang, Dash left the building immediately. What should the correct answer be? Should it be all? Should it be everyone? Should it be all the people? Should it be every person? What is the correct answer? When the fire alarm rang, Dash left the building. Hey everyone, all those who've joined us, hi. So correct answer batao. Yes, when the fire alarm rang, everyone, all the persons, all the people, every person. What is the correct answer? Hi Dipesh. Everyone, very good. Dipesh and Divesh both and Dimple also have given the correct answer as everyone. Very good. Absolutely. When you're talking of every single person, then you definitely use everyone. Very good. Absolutely. Excellent. Alright, the next one. Pick out the right sentences. The sentences which are correct, you have to identify those. So I will go with you. There was nobody I could go with. I have a glass with painting on it. The curtains do not match with the furniture. So you have to identify which sentence is correct. कौन सा वाला सेंटेंस करेक्ट है वो बताना है. Okay, waiting for your answers. Hi Shreya. हाँ guys, चलो. क्या है करेक्ट आंसर? पिक आउट द राइट सेंटेंस. So Dimple says 1 and 2. Dipesh says option A. Shiva says D. Okay, why 1 and 2? I will go with you is correct. There was nobody I could go with is also correct. What is wrong with sentence 3? I have a glass with painting on it. What is wrong with sentence 3? I have a glass. So clearly it cannot be a glass, it has to be a mirror with painting on it, right? You can't have a glass, you can have a glass window, you can have a glass something. So no, so clearly 3 is incorrect. And the curtains do not match with, you need match the furniture. So with is redundant, so therefore one error of redundancy and one error of mistaken word usage, and therefore 3 and 4 are incorrect. So 1 and 2 clearly are the parts that are correct. बेटा हम ग्रामर पढ़ा रहे हैं, जैट के सॉरी स्नैप के ग्रामर क्वेश्चंस कर रहे हैं हम लोग. Okay, I hope you've understood why 1 and 2 is correct. Alright, now in these we've got two phrases, a 2 days visit, a 2 days visit. Which one is correct? You have to identify that. Okay, identify which one. Which of these is correct? बहुत प्यारे से सिंपल से क्वेश्चंस है ग्रामर पे बेस्ड. Yes, Anand, absolutely. Vyakaran. How cute is that? Yeah, about the following pair of phrases, choose the correct option. Which of these is correct? Okay, Divyesh says, see, both phrases are erroneous. Both phrases are correct. Option D, first is erroneous, second is erroneous. Okay, very good. Let's understand this. Whenever you have distances, okay, or you have money, or we are talking of time, okay, remember these are never plural, they are always in the singular form. Okay, so they are never plural, they are only and only singular, and therefore guys, a 2-day visit is what the correct phrase will be. A 2-day visit, okay, is the correct answer. Yes, very good, Dimple. Absolutely. Dipesh, very good. Yes, it should be a 2-day visit and not days. We don't require this plural. We don't require the possessive also. Apostrophe S is the possessive, right? So, 2 days visit. Now, we don't require this apostrophe S also, because when we say a 2-day visit, that's adequate. You don't have to make a possessive here. Okay, so a 2-day visit was all that was required, and therefore both the phrases are erroneous, guys. Absolutely, you got it perfectly right. All right, let's go to the next question. Identify the correct sentence. So there are 4 sentences given. Which one is wrong? Which one is right? Identify the correct one. Very nice, you guys. Come on. Question number 6. We have some 10 questions today. We will discuss. So when you say the road was 5 miles long, it is incorrect. The road was 5 miles long. Okay. You can't use 5 miles long. Okay. Alright. The office is opposite to the bank, opposite the bank, opposite from the bank, opposite of the bank. The correct answer, never opposite to, never opposite from, never opposite of, and therefore the correct answer is B. The office is opposite the bank. My home is opposite yours. Okay, opposite does not take to with it. Okay, there is no requirement of a to, so opposite remains as it is. So don't put any preposition after that. Opposite will take directly a verb, sorry, a noun directly as its object. Okay, so therefore yes, Dimple got it correct, Shreya got it correct. Very nice. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, Dimple, I hope you've understood this example that the road was 5 miles long. Okay, or I was on a 20 kilometer bypass. Okay. Now this kilometer cannot be kilometers. Okay, that would be incorrect. 20-kilometer bypass. No, opposite 2 is incorrect. Opposite the bank. Alright, here you are. Next question. Let's take a look. Alright. So the man dash his appearance completely since then. What has the man done? Is changing, changed, has changed, is changed. Now here the clue was very beautiful. We had such a nice clue. We had this since then as the clue. Remember, whenever you have since or for, okay, you know that this is in the perfect tense. Okay, without worrying about anything. The minute you have a since or for telling you a period of time, you know you're going to be in the perfect tenses, and therefore any of the other tenses will not work. So clearly A cannot work, B cannot work, and D also cannot work. Clearly Sirif has changed can be the correct answer. Yes, he has left since then. He has grown taller since then. Okay. So remember this. It is a very simple clue. When you have a since or a for with a period of time or a point of time, remember we are talking of the perfect tenses. Okay. And therefore look for the perfect tense as your clue. The perfect tenses always give you a sense of time, the duration of the activity, the length of the activity, the point of time it started from. So it will always give you some element of time, guys. So that is something that you should remember. Okay. All right. The next one. Again, we are using the word down, and there are 4 ways they have used it. You tell me which one is correct. Okay. बहुत बढ़िया. चलो. Match the part of speech in bold to the usage. So what is the usage? We are using down. How are you using down? Okay, let's take a look. So the first one was an adjective. And when I looked at the porter was hit by the down train, I knew train being a noun. So this, the down train, down had to be an adjective. Clearly. So clearly I know that the down train, so 1 and 8 is my pair, and with 1 and 8 I only have one answer, and therefore yes, very good. I can see so many A's as the answer. Very good. Divyesh, Shiva, Dimple, Arjun, very good you guys. Yes, 1 8 was very clearly giving me my answer. Also, if you look at 7, down with the tyrant, what are you doing? You are using down as the verb here. So obviously 4 and 7 also was an answer. However, 4 and 7 would not give me my right answer. 1 and 8 was very, very easy. So clearly 1 and 8. Okay. I hope you've got this one. Alright, let's do one more question. Can you imagine his forgetting his own birthday? Can you imagine him forgetting his own birthday? Mark A, B, C, D, if which whenever is wrong or right. Now this is a very simple rule of gerunds. Okay, I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, I'm getting B. Vishwaranjan, what a nice answer. What a lovely name you have got. Can you imagine his forgetting his own birthday? No. Can you imagine him doing something? Yes, we can imagine him doing something. So clearly him has to be the correct answer. So the second sentence is correct. The first one is incorrect. Okay, so this is a very good one. Okay, very nice. So can you imagine him forgetting something? Can you imagine him doing something? So clearly second one is correct. Why are you confused? Can you imagine? Okay. Oh, I don't want to do something. I want to. What's my? Okay, Dimple, it's very simple. There are two things. One, can you imagine him something? Now, what should I use? I'm using him doing something, right? So him, can you imagine him? Imagine is a verb and this becomes the object of the verb. So imagine him, बिल्कुल सही है. Okay. Now there is one more rule with which you can confuse it. I'll tell you which one. And that rule is that a gerund always takes a possessive pronoun before it. Okay. Yeah, I know, Shivang. There are many dogs outside my house, stray dogs, and they keep barking. What to do? So, before a gerund, you should generally have a possessive pronoun. Okay. So, his walking on the street alone is not good. Okay. Now, but here the problem is, here what we are doing is, because I'm using walking as a gerund and therefore I've used a personal pronoun right before it. So this is the rule that people generally will tend to confuse and say, okay, A should be the correct answer because यहाँ है possessive pronoun his and forgetting. But this one is incorrect. Here you are using can you imagine him and then doing something. So this him is not actually the object, the antecedent of forgetting. Okay. So therefore this sentence is something, it has been structured in a different way. It says, can you imagine him and doing something? That's doing something is a different phrase. Can you imagine his losing something? Now that's a different sentence. And therefore the way we've structured it, the possessive pronoun plus gerund rule will not work here in this given sentence and therefore B is the correct answer. Okay. All right. Let's do one more question and then we will wrap up the session. Let's quickly take a look. So check for me which of these sentences is correct and then we will mark this one as the correct answer. So which sentence is correct? Okay, you have to identify those. Spellings, punctuation, logical consistency, everything has to be checked. Grammar, usage, that means spelling, punctuation and logical consistency. Let's take a look. Okay, we'll wait for your answers. Alright, Swati says B is the correct answer. चलो इसको पढ़ते हैं और साथ में करते हैं. पहली चीज जो मुझे दिख गई, नाइक है तो देयर लेबर पॉलिसी हो ही नहीं सकता है बिकॉज नाइक इज सिंगुलर, देयरफॉर इन इट्स लेबर पॉलिसी होना चाहिए. So clearly I know that B has an error. Okay. Then also if I read this, in response to the allegations and condemnation pouring in, Nike implemented comprehensive changes in its labor policy. Perhaps sensing the rising tide of global labor concerns from the public would become a prominent media issue. Okay, so this comma is not required. Okay, perhaps sensing the rising tide of global labor concerns from the public would become a prominent media issue. Okay, or again, would become भी नहीं होगा. Perhaps sensing that the rising tide of नहीं would become तो हो सकता है. Okay, let's just check and let's make sure this is correct. Okay, so perhaps sensing the rising tide of global labor concerns, comma तो नहीं लगेगा, from the public would become a prominent media issue. Nike sought to be, how terrible is that, an industry. I was thinking E is correct. So Nike sought to be an industry leader in employee relations. All right. So then there are two sentences that are correct. That is A and that is D. And that is why your answer will be not this. Not this, not this. Okay, your correct answer is going to be D, which is A and D. Okay. What was the error that you found in B in Dimple? Ha, bilkul correct. Absolutely. And of course H. So we did find two very clear errors. Yes, B, C and E. Very good. Yes, Srivatsan. Absolutely. You guys got it absolutely right. Very good. Alright guys, we will stop now. Today's session we are done with. We will meet again tomorrow, and tomorrow will be a session for XAT. So let's discuss something on XAT. We'll try and do, you want to do poem RC or you want to do critical reasoning? What do you want to do tomorrow for XAT? Tell me. We'll do exactly that. Though critical reasoning I have done in the last 3 sessions for that, you should view those sessions and make sure you come and attend. So quickly tell me what do you want to do tomorrow and we will do that. And guys, please like kar do zarur se. CR? Okay. Utsav is, Utsav, why do you have to repeat it? I've understood. Once you have said CR, okay. Alright, we will do CR tomorrow then. One question, one set of questions from the XAT papers for CR. Okay, so tomorrow will be that and we'll be discussing CR. Okay, I'll take up some past paper RCs also. Okay. Alright, done Arjun, done. Not tomorrow, but in one of the sessions I will discuss some RCs. So definitely some past papers also. Okay, Dimple. Parallelism करा देंगे, बिल्कुल करा देंगे. Absolutely, absolutely करा देंगे. बिल्कुल. Remind me tomorrow, I'll just take 2 minutes and explain it to you. Okay. Alright. Poem RC we will do. Yes, I want to do poem RCs. I have done 2 special sessions on poem RC. If you can find them, please do view them. They're like really good sessions on poem RCs. If you are a plus student, then just yesterday I did in my XAT course 2 days ago, I've done 2 sessions on poem RC, also figures of speech. So those also are very important. So do make sure you do that. Alright guys, that's it from me. Thank you. Remember to use CAT as your unlock code and to unlock all the courses on Unacademy if you haven't yet done this. Alright, thank you everyone. If you're not yet on my groups, please make sure that you join me on Telegram using Abhilasha English so that we can stay connected and I can keep you informed about different courses. Alright, Abhilasha English on Telegram. Thank you everybody. Have a